Hello again everyone, welcome back to JMC Creates. My name is Jackie McKissick and today I am making a version of this card. Okay. This card is made using Positively Papercraft February 21 kit, in which you got this beautiful paper pad. You got these dies, you got these laser cuts, you got this lovely embossing folder, you get these flowers, everything nice, you get a pack of cards. I know there's a stamp set somewhere, I just can't find it. Oh, there it's at the back. You got some ribbon and you got this stamp set, which I was practically salivating over when I got this kit. I only subscribed to 2 kits, this one and the Papercraft Society one, because they're both British. I live in the UK, so sometimes I'm not really overly keen on the other one, Papercraft Society ones. Some of the ones just don't float my boat, but this is just so interesting, so pretty, and so many options. So this is what we're going to do. Right, the first thing I did was I stamped, and I stamped onto Bristol Smooth card using and embossed it in glitter gloss or something fancy like that. Clear sparkle. Wow, clear sparkle. Okay. And I coloured it in using my Prism by Hunky Dory. And I'm just going to show you a little bit of what I did. I took number 87 and number 29, and this is literally all I did. I did intend to use my Arteza Real brush markers when I started this, but I can't find them. So I changed to my Prism watercolour markers, and I'm literally just using 2 colours together, and I'm not putting any water on them at all. Okay, and I did that, and then I used a different 2. I used 14 and number 1, I think, and I did reds and pinks all the way through it, and I think it turned out pretty, even though it didn't. When I started, I had one plan for it and I changed to a different one, which is okay with me. It worked in the end, and I literally just did this all the way through. It's so easy, especially on this Bristol Smooth card. It's so easy to blend watercolours on this, so it is. And then I went back to the pink again in the middle. Oh, and you get a really fine one on this, which is great for all them tiny little places there, which you need it for. And then you use your brush marker for your bigger areas. Okay, and I went on and I went through and did it all, and I got this when I used different colours by the looks of things, but use pinks and reds and oranges, colours that go together. is all you need. And then I put them all through my scan and cut. So I did the big key in 2 different colours of grey just. I didn't use 3 colours, I only used 2 colours the whole way through this image. 2 colours is all I used. Then I forgot to tell you that you got this Cosmic Shimmer Mist. And this is how I created the background. I had a scrap of card that was of no interest to me. I can't find my big brush. Oh, there it's there. And I literally oh no, I better not put it on there, because I don't know whether that will mark it or not. Ugh, well. And this is all I did. It's nice sprayed out, but I wanted a more solid background. And this is just an old bit of card that I had soaked up some water smooshing on. And I'm just running this over it. Make sure you shake it side to side so that the shiny stuff doesn't get up in the spray bit. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and take my heat gun and dry this off. And show you what I did next then. Okay. Actually, I ran it through the embossing folder, so I might just do that. I might just run it through before I come back. So you can see how that bit of crap looking card became. You can't see any shine yet, but there will be. Okay, and we have returned. So I dried my card and I've run it through the embossing folder. Large Damask Flourish by Couture Creations. Okay, and to finish it off, I'm using some Starlight Wax, water-based Starlight Wax. Okay, from Imagination Crafts, and this is all I'm doing. Just finding the embossed bits and running a little bit of a little bit of wax over them. Taking me time, I want to make sure I do a good job. Okay, like that. And I have to stop breathing again to do it apparently. But it makes it really pretty. It makes the embossing stand out so well. So I've just fed Zeke because he was being annoying and complaining that he hadn't had any dinner after his walk. And now he's just come out into the kitchen again, and I bet you Fabry wants out. So if you hear a whiff, you'll know why. Oh, I put too much on there. I put too much on there. See, Zeke, that was your fault. I'm going to go with it anyway. Cover that bit with a butterfly. You see, it's amazing what raisins can do with butterflies. Or it's amazing what crafters can do with butterflies, is what I should say. Amazing what raisins can do. Does anybody remember that advert? That's where I got that from. An advert. You see? Told you. You are a pain in the posterior. Ezekiel. So in about 5 minutes you'll hear a bark again because he wants in again. So that's what my day goes like all day long. Feed the cats, feed the dog, let the cats in, let the cat, well, only one of them's allowed out, let the dog in, let the dog out. I'm a slave to my animals. Right, let's do that. Right, and clean off her finger. Right, I forgot to get a bit of black card out, so I shall return. Right, I've got a piece of card that is 4, 5, 5 and 5 eighths. I have a card base that is 4 1/8 by 11 1/2 and scored at 5 3/4. Okay. Right, and that is going on there, but first I need to trim this down to under 4. So I'm going down 3 mil. That's 5 and 5 there. So we want to, I'm trying to make the sides equal, but it still needs to come off this side. Okay. 5 and 3. I'm going 1 over 5 and 3/8. And 1 over 4 3/4. I take it down by 3 mil. Odd, I know, but that's just the way the cookie crumbles. So I'm just going to take my glue now and stick this on it there. Did you hear the whiff? I'll stick it on and then I'll go and let them in. Give it a second to dry. Come on, you big lump, you. That's what happens when your craft room is in the kitchen. You have a craft kitchen and craft / kitchen / pet chamber is basically what you have. I'm going to stick this on there now. I've been trying to upload a video all morning. I couldn't get it to save, and I switched the whole darn thing off, put it on again, and that's it, just finished saving there now. Computers are notorious for being pains in the butt. So there, my butterfly's going on there. Now, I would have stuck this on with glue, but day before yesterday when I made the other one, I burnt my fingers on the glue gun and I have a blister here. Not sure if you can see it. So I am not allowed the glue gun for a couple of days. Oops. It was blinking sore. It was all, my finger slipped into it, and then I pulled my finger off and I tried to rub it away the way I normally do, so then these two burnt. It's been about 3 days now before I had the brains to rush to the sink, and I still have this blister. So the joys of being a crafter. Right, and what I want to do to finish this one is I want to put on a couple of flowers in the middle. Okay. I want 2. I think there's only room for 2. If I can ever get them off, that is. Right, I think 1, 2, yes, there's only room for 2. Right, so I need my scissors. And I'm going to just snip the ends off those. Okay. And then I'm just going to stick these on here as best I can. I'm not sure it's going to work right enough, but one can but try without the glue gun. And just let it sit there a minute. Oops. Oops, I did it again. I can't sit here and hold this all day, for goodness sakes. That would be not cricket. So then I've got some, I stamped and embossed the sentiment in silver. This time I did the last one in pink and I did this one in silver. And it says, "Let your dreams take flight." And as you can see, I've done the other ones. So I'm going to keep them for a future day. Right, I need these foam pads cut in half. So I do. Okay, and where is that pokey thing? I found the centre thing of these, you see, and I'm pushing it down. And then I'll shape the flowers out round them again when I'm done. But that's pretty. So, oh no, I've already got a bit of tape on this for some reason. Well, I'm still putting I want it up. And when you want something, you want something. So I'm putting this on top of it. I just cut all my foam pads in half so that they would fit. And this wee Crafter's Companion pokey tool is amazing for pulling them off. Should have took these ones first, shouldn't I? Forgot about them. Oh well. They will go in the land of craft stuff that has been lost. So they will. Come on. Don't you know it? Half the time taken is when you take off your sticky pads backing. Probably the longest bit of the card. So I'm just going to give these another little press and then step my stamp down there. Let your dreams take flight. And that is my card for today. I would show you the other one, but I can't seem to find it. Not typical, but I will show you this one. This is the first card I made. And I stamped the butterfly and embossed it in white and sprayed the spray over it. And I stamped on the patterned paper and I added a word. And I ran the pink stuff over the edges of the flowers with a brush. So that just goes to show you how different things can be. So thank you for stopping by. Really is appreciated. I would be forever grateful if you would give me a thumbs up or even consider subscribing. So, take care, stay safe and well, and until the next time, I'm going back to holding these. Jackie out.